entirely up to you how you want to perceive that. But there is a method to go up to the battlements if you want to go up that way. Otherwise, you can continue exploring if you really feel like it.
Did we rest after this fight? With the creature here?
You haven't done anything after this fight. You could take 10 minutes to heal up a bit, but you generally just do short rests in Pathfinder.
Yeah, I'm just thinking I did use my focus spell during the fight. I kind of want to get it back.
Nothing stopping you from taking a 10-minute nap.
It's true.
How's Hugh looking?
I don't know. Neem, how is he looking?
He's got very dilated pupils, and he's just sort of staring at the wall.
Does he need patching up still?
Probably.
Okay. I guess during the rest I can attempt medicine to heal you up a little bit. Oh, it's on my sheet. Forgot that I added that recently. Exploration, treat wounds. Yep. Oh, I didn't click on my token before I did that. That's annoying. Okay. Attempt number 2. Roll. Success.
Wow.
Hugh, you get 12 HP. And you're immune to this for an hour. And I'll get my spell back. The focus spell.
How do you get your second?
Sorry?
Sickening? How do you like cure it?
Sickness?
Yeah.
Make a.
Chicken.
You can make a fortitude save to attempt to recover.
By the way, I'm just going to name every single one of these sessions just a different form of a name not told until Neem actually tells us.
Yeah, that's a fail. You can keep trying if you want, but until you do make that save, you're still sick. It's a DC 18 if you want to keep trying.
Let's go. Oh, okay.
I'm sure you'll get it eventually, right?
Yeah. What? See. Oh, there we go.
Okay, there you go. You are no longer sick.
Can't believe he had COVID. Unbelievable.
It has been a while, but you do remember your job is to save the goblins, and they are above you. So
Yeah. Simon looks at the others. I guess we should make our way up, huh?
Well, the fire is spreading, so it'd be wise to hurry somewhat.
Lead the way. Says the squishy to the tougher character.
Yes, nameless adventurer, would you like to lead the way with your shield and armor?
Huh? Oh, none for me, thanks.
You piece of shit.
I'm assuming we can use these stairs to get up, correct?
yeah, yes. I just have to figure out how I'm gonna do this because the space up there is not large enough. And I have to make
Gotcha.
sure. Let's see. Okay, so gonna move him over here. You guys are going over here temporarily because
Oh, I see. Okay.
you're going
My
up
bad.
these fucking stairs. Get over
Yeah, sorry. Well, that's not it.
here. And this guy is gonna go over here.
Who starts playing with the water?
Well, that's weird. Why are there 2 tokens now?
There's no water.
Oh darn.
Okay.
Hubert thinks he's playing with water.
Do I have any basic labs? No. So okay. So it won't matter. All right. Well,
Oh, there it goes. Okay.
as you walk up, the battlements are essentially like 10 or 15 feet wide. The map doesn't really do them justice. Real quick, I'm just gonna drag you guys so you can see what the actual area looks like.
Yeah.
So this is in essence the battlements. It's just a very mini map because they were lazy and they didn't want to do a full one for just this one part. But there are 4 towers. There is a north one, or northeast, northwest, etc., etc. There's a bunch of goblins around the northeast tower here.
Okay.
And as you guys walk up these steps, you see a hunched halfling man. His hair wild, his fucking face looks just terrible. He's covered in like blood and gore and dirt and shit, and he smells. And he's holding a terrified goblin in a headlock, waving a knife around menacingly, standing in the only doorway that's surviving for the northeast tower because the other one is just fucking broken. He's screaming and threatening the goblins because there's a whole bunch of them surrounding him, just paralyzed in fear because they don't know what the fuck to do about this crazy son of a bitch. And as uh, as you guys walk up, he will notice you, and he begins screaming just obscenities at the goblins before turning and saying, "And who are you? Oh, wait, the do-gooders from town. You were supposed to burn in the fire. What are you doing here? No closer. I'll cut this goblin's ears off if you don't leave at once." This is, in fact, Calmont, and he happens to be the bookseller's apprentice who started the fire.
Calmont. Okay.
Let me move you guys back.
Bookseller's apprentice.
Yep, that is what the guards would have told you.
Can't
Right.
believe he called us goody two shoes.
Yeah, you're right. And he's got this little guy who Warble probably would have told you on the way up here is the leader of the Bumblebrasher goblins named Helba. Let's see, does he have a handout? I think he does. Where the fuck are they? It's been so long, I don't remember where anything is. That's Calmont, yeah. He's a filthy, nasty little goblin guy. I mean, halfling, but it's the same thing.
Look at his dirty feet.
Can he say that? Oh my god.
I did just say that. I'm the DM. I don't know where these things are. I can't find shit.
So this one halfling is surrounded by goblins while holding one hostage, essentially.
The goblins aren't armed. They look like kind. Oh, thank you, Kate.
There you go.
Okay.
This is Helba though. He's a really nice guy. Clearly, look at him.
You know, he reminds me of a certain spiky haired, not main character to a game.
Oh, yeah.
I can't really put my finger on it, but I know he wasn't the main character.
You're ridiculous.
It's just at the tip of my tongue. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
All right. Well, at this point, it is entirely up to you what you guys want to do, say, or whatever. You are in essence at the top of the stairs, and he is like holding the goblin, and this is like the northeast tower, and there are a couple unarmed goblins here and here and here, but if you walk up they're gonna back away. They're just unarmed, they're scared, This he's a crazy fucking halfling. I don't like doing his voice.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think Simon
Q
might.
looks confused and will step up.
Oh, Hugh, you won't remember this because you walked off too quick, but everyone else in your party knows that this guy's who you're looking for and you're supposed to bring him back alive.
Cool.
But yeah, you don't know that because you just walked off, so.
Nice.
What you do
Um,
know is unclear.
What does he do? Before I do anything else.
He's just threatening this goblin, and he says if you don't leave, he's gonna cut off their ears.
Simon will speak up and say, "You do anything to that goblin, you lose any reason for us to keep you alive."
Yeah, well, the town's already after me. What are you gonna do that they aren't? Get away, or I'm gonna cut off his ears.
But why, good sir, why did you start the fire in the first place?
It's none of your business.
Well, we could come to some type of
Go away.
reconciliation.
He's just gonna keep shouting at you at this point to go away
Hmm.
because he doesn't really have much to say apparently. I hate this guy so much.
I can't believe this halfling committed 9/11.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Is he
Your turn.
taller? Is he taller than the goblin? Or are they kind of like the same size?
He's like just ever so slightly taller than the goblin because his nasty little feet.
And he is uphill, technically.
Now,
Well,
now,
he's
little
not.
child, please calm yourself. I have good ears right here for you.
Oh, all right. Well, as you walk up to him, he's gonna take that as a threat and try and cut off Helba's ear.
Okay.
Do
Can
you
I?
do anything?
I will try to obviously step in if I'm faster than it.
Oh, okay. Make like an athletics check or acrobatics. I don't know which one you're good at.
I'm good at athletics, I think.
I'd hope so. You're a fighter.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you a paladin? I forget.
Oh, who knows? That is average.
Is is he holding onto the goblin like tightly, or is it like a kind of like a stranglehold?
Well, let's see here. Can they also help? Uh, Yeah, okay, so he didn't roll a 1, you're fine. Helba is able to twist away as Hugh steps forward, and I don't know, maybe he threatens Calmont, maybe he just scares him because he's a big man with a big mustache. But Helba manages to twist away, and they will just run off saying, "Thank you," in Goblin, as they go over to join their friends. that
Goodbye,
just
young
have
lady.
A bunch of torches, and God, they have a few brands of torches. They're so fucking poor right now. But yeah, Calmont is arguably pissed, and initiative will start.
Sure.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Look at this short man, thinking he is some type of main character.
If you want to move to the initiative tab, you can just click the button for yourself. But yeah,
Oh, that's
it's
how that works.
just you guys versus him.
Oh, that's handy. Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Roll.
Oh, of course he
Damn,
goes
you
first.
fucking asshole. 1.
He doesn't even have that high of an initiative. But yeah, and combat begins. As thanks to your athletics, he did drop his knife, so he will spend one action picking that shit back up. And
Quick!
Then,
Fine, I'm literally not armed right now.
Quick! Unnamed adventurer, kick him in the balls! Kick, kick, kick him in his halfling balls!
Yay!
and then because you said that, he is going to pull out and strike you with his bow. Kate. I think an 11 misses.
I just slightly dodged to the left and go, you couldn't hit the broadside of a barn, you dumb shit.
Alright, and then again, he will miss, and that is his
Ooh.
turn. Oh shit. Samuel, you're up.
Okay. How many actions is it to demoralize?
It is one action to demoralize. I must have forgotten to add your shit. Yeah, I did. So
It's all good. I assume it's just a check of some kind. I can roll that without a button.
it's easier if I just throw it on your bar real quick. So
Sure.
what you can do is you can just browse and type in part of the name if you want to
Oh
browse up.
yeah. Is it in the
But if you bring up your page now, you should have the action demoralize. You can just click on that, and it'll do it for you after you target
Let
him.
me close my sheet and reopen it. Actions. Ah, sweet. Okay. So, just for the, I guess to scare him out even more, I would also like to cast light using my racial ability or whatever. Basically, it appears as a halo over my head.
Okay.
No, this is just to add flavor to all this, and then I will demoralize him, basically saying, "I said stand down,"
Alright,
and I
hit the
will.
demoralize action.
Yep. Intimidation.
No, on your
Oh,
sheet.
sorry.
We'll keep the bonus to your roll.
Well, I hit demoralize and it got did a pull down menu.
Yeah, and then it should have said roll, right?
Uh,
So what you want to do is you want to hit this. So you just hit the button itself that has the little text, not the text down the pull down menu, but the actual action button yourself, like that, yeah. And then from there you would just
sorry.
hit. I'm just
Okay,
gonna
I
hit
see.
two of these.
Oh, I basically did the same thing. It was just in the
Yeah, and then
in
you
my
would
sheet.
target him, and then just hit that,
I see.
and then you would get the thing, and then just
Okay.
add like a +2 bonus, and roll a +8, because
Okay. Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
you did a fancy little thing. So you still would have
Oh yeah.
you would
I
have
still got it.
succeeded still, because you would have only had a 22 instead of a 26, so it's not a
I'm
critical
supposed to target
success.
him as well. That's all right.
But he is frightened one now, because you're kind of scary,
Yep.
kind of scary, bro.
And like before, the halo is not just made of light. There's some little eyes poking out, and that is my turn.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does take all 3 actions to do that, but you
Yep.
are.
That is turn.
All right, we come to the man with the stash himself. A little bit concussed, a little bit confused about what he's doing here. Maybe he's got a dream. Who knows?
Young boy, I really am quite confused. I really could use some help, so please, please assist me.
Get away from me, you piece of crap.
That's unfortunate. I will actually draw my longsword and then bop him on the head with the blunt of it.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit. That would have missed if not for the frightened. Nice.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, he will. He'll take 7 non-lethal damage.
Damn, he's still
Uh,
awake?
yeah.
Damn, I'm gonna hit him again.
Yeah, interacts are free actions as far as I care. So you just use 1 to move and then 1 to attack. So you got 1 more left.
Yeah.
Bap. Unfortunate, but you don't critical fail, so you don't drop your weapon, which is good.
Wowee.
And we move on to the big lady herself, Catherine. You've been talking some shit, but can you back it up? Let's find out.
He's not that spry, is he?
He might be. You don't know.
All right. Well, we're not going to kill him, but we might break his kneecaps.
What is with you and kneecaps?
The only
An
the
unclear obsession.
the only way to truly know your worth is to pop in the kneecaps.
All right, we'll go for it. Unfortunate. He
All right.
he just kind of backs up a little bit, and you swing, but depth perception is not, your game right now because he's tiny.
Oh wow.
And as you try to strike again, you trip a little bit on like some goblin blood, and you drop your weapon, and we'll have to spend one action picking it up next turn. Just
Oh
because.
my, ma'am, you've dropped all of your goods here.
Did I now?
Arms are spaghetti. Kate's greatsword is on the floor.
Great sword.
I don't know
It's
what it
quite
is.
a large chunk of wood.
Great swords are for infidels.
Okay, Miss Bludgeoning Hammer Lady. We move on to the small plant folk, who probably doesn't know what the fuck is going on with you two.
Write it down what Karen said. Some kneecaps, okay.
Oh shit.
I will, as a free action, ask him if he has hydrated.
Ugh. I hate you. Also, you're free to step here. You just can't go behind him because he's at the entrance to a door, so he's backed up against a wall essentially.
Has he gotten his daily dose of water, and has he stretched his legs?
He has, yes. He got that right before he started threatening goblin lives.
I don't believe so. We should waterboard him.
Yeah, there's
I mean-
a puddle right over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Some bust those kneecaps.
All right, bust them kneecaps, I guess. All right, you do unfortunately miss as he uses nimble dodge to gain a
Oh.
circumstance bonus to avoid 1 damage. But his AC is raised until the end of his turn.
One more.
No,
I
just
do
just
one
that
more. Oh, okay.
You're good. Go ahead.
I do one more attack. It's -1, right? Oh wait.
If you hit the multiple attack penalty one,
Okay. Let's see. No.
unfortunate. You don't lose your gauntlet because it's on your hand. I think you might be prone. I don't know. For now, we'll just say you're fine. You just lose an action for all intents and purposes. We're back up to Calmon's. Hugh, he doesn't seem to like you because you stabbed him. So he's gonna stab you
Oh wow.
twice. Do you have anything for that?
Can try to raise my her shield block.
All right. Well, you're taking 8 and then 7 damage. You have a reaction to raise shield. Did you raise
Yeah.
shield?
Oh,
Okay, then take some damage.
I did not. Okay.
Unfortunate.
Ow.
I think that was about as much as I healed you earlier.
We just healed him.
Yep, and then take
Ow.
and then he's just gonna do a little swiping stab at that's on Catherine, not Hugh. Does a 17 hit you, Catherine?
Oh, my
Hmm?
shield is broken, by the way.
It does not.
Okay, so you're good. That doesn't hit. Thankfully I didn't hit you a 3rd time because that would have been mean. But that is his turn.
I mean, he did just slap him twice. Like,
Well, he did. He did the stab, and he tried to do a 3rd stab on you, but he missed.
Oh, sorry, my turn. I am targeting him. I'm going to attempt to use my Divine Lance cantrip on him and do good.
Okay.
Attack. Here we go. Oh! It might not do anything, but if it
Oh.
does, he's gonna take a bunch of damage. Is he evil aligned?
Let me Google that real quick. What is the spell called?
Divine
Divine
Lance.
Lance.
It's a cantrip.
It's totes not Eldritch Blast.
Well, it's definitely not, because if they're not the right alignment, it does nothing.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what the alignments are for that one.
Just open a sheet.
So, no, I get that. Yeah, no, he still takes the damage. So hit the damage and critical hit.
Sure.
He
Ooh.
takes 8 damage.
Which is a way to automatically do the crit damage.
Yeah, I was thinking this was a different spell because one of them is like, hey, if the enemy isn't this specific enemy type, it just doesn't do shit. But no, that one you just do damage regardless. It's just you pick
Oh, I
the
can?
alignment type.
Oh.
No, it's not based on like his alignment. It's just the damage type you do is based on yours. And that would only matter if he had like immunity to good damage or whatever.
Yep.
I see. Interesting. Okay.
There's
Sorry,
another one.
alignment damage is new to me, so I'm like trying to
Yeah, there's
get
a
that
couple
down.
spells like that, and the ones in 5e don't work this way at all.
Alright, and then for my last single action, I'll do a sling attack.
Mhm.
Oh wow! I want this guy dead.
Hit that critical button.
Oh, well, sorry, 8 damage.
So,
It's
so
fine,
it's
I'll just double it.
so it's clear we have a cheater in our midst.
Yeah, you're beating the shit out of him. He just takes 2 good hits, and now he's bleeding from like a couple wounds.
Samuel's just like, I told you to stand down. Is just like beating on
Ow,
him.
you piece of crap! Magic is cheating. And now we move to Hugh. Fucking double crits. What is this bullshit?
I know, right? Jesus.
Oh,
He was gonna actually raise his shield this time.
your shield is broken.
No, my armor's broken.
What?
Oh, that's a
I
thing.
thought it was my shield. It's my armor that's
Oh my
broken.
god. Oh, we need to get you back to town.
We need to get you to a hospital.
Does anyone have a repair kit?
I don't.
I don't.
How do I add the raise shield effect on myself again?
Should be an action.
Drag it over.
Yeah,
Oh, you just drag it?
Yeah, you just hit the effect razor shield onto your character.
There you go.
Oh, okay. There we go. Cool. Yeah, he's gonna do that, and then he's gonna sort of lean in close and try to touch him.
What?
What?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Hey, what are you doing to me?
So
Alrighty
DC
then.
14.
Alright,
Interesting.
Fuck.
Well,
Never mind that.
that's unfortunate.
Maybe you shouldn't touch his no square.
It's still half damage, by the way.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah, basic saves are always half damage. He just doesn't get the -2 to penalty AC. So just clip the damage there.
he will sort of whisper to himself as he sort of grabs onto him and tries to reach out for him. There, there might be a few things worse than death.
What's wrong with you? Why are you so wrong? You're a freak.
Huh?
You're a freak.
No, I don't have any cats.
You have one
What?
action left.
Oh, I do?
Yeah,
Okay, I'll take a swing. Fuck it.
It's only one action to do your focus spells.
Well, I thought Ray's shield was an action.
Yeah, you raised shield as one action. You touched him as one action. That's it.
Oh, true. Okay, then I'll hit him in the face.
You have not moved, so you're good.
Damn
You're
it.
still hurt as one
Oh,
action.
wow.
He literally just like flings his sword into the wall behind him.
Wait,
Oh,
would
the
that be
thing where-
towards me?
The thing where you try to slap, but instead you throw.
Fucking goes for the swing, watches it smacks onto the wall. Like, what happened?
Bullseye. I was
Oh,
aiming for that.
Okay, well, we move on to Catherine as I try not to die from Hugh being cringe as fuck.
Okay, we're going to grapple him.
Ooh.
Okay.
Is it just an athletics check?
Here, I will give you the action so you can click the majigger and do the thing. Hit the wrong button. Okay, you now have it.
That was force
Yeah,
movement.
that's why I went. You're fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, click that athletics. Unfortunate. Do you want to use a hero point to reroll that?
Oh, yeah, we have those.
You get one every session, and you rolled an 8.
But just a 1d20.
If you right-click that, you can reroll using a hero point, and it will do it for you.
Right click where?
The check on it, if you right-click that, you should see reroll using a hero point, reroll and keep new result, blah 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 blah. You just use the hero point one on the actual text box.
Oh.
Sorry.
See anything?
No, so over here, you go to the actual box in the text chat, and you right-click that. And does anything come up? Like your actual athletics check there? Okay, so
Oh, well.
you rolled an 8 again. Unfortunate.
Okay, that was one action.
You can do it again if you want.
We do it again.
You have to use multiple attack penalty for this one. Because that is an attack action.
Interesting.
So it'll be at -4. But it doesn't automatically do it for you.
That.
Oof.
Alright, you have one action left.
Clearly, we do it again.
Oakley dokley. It's going to be at a +0. Roll that hot 20.
6.
Unfortunate, you miss. And move on to Veer.
He will get power bombed.
I also copy the big woman. Also grapple. Where do I go that?
Oh, let me. You want to also grapple?
Yee.
Oakley dokley. Grapple for you. I'm going to throw it on Hugh as well, just in case he also wants to do it.
Oh, okay. I said,
That is a failure. You can try again if you want, or you can just slap the lad. It is entirely up to you.
I will hug him. Cast. Special touch.
Oh, you son of a
Ooh.
bitch.
Wow.
Get fucked.
All right, let's see. All right, gonna hit that damage. He's taken. He's looking very, very unwell. Life is not kind to Calmont.
Uh-huh.
Do you yield?
Screw you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's
Okay. I will state at this point, magic cannot non-lethal. So if you do hit him with another spell and he goes
I was
down,
about to ask, because
he
that
is
was what I was about to do.
he is gonna go down and not have a good time.
Okay.
Hugh, you're the weakest one here, and he's not looking healthy either. So sorry about this, buddy. But he's oh my God, is he really gonna? Wow. Okay, he drops his dagger at the very end of his turn. He's just having a bad day as he feebly swipes at you, but his blood loss and overall situation mean that he's just kind of like a little child poking at your breastplate. It's very sad and depressing. And we move
Good
on to
job,
Samuel.
Christopher, but that is not the correct way of handling that weapon.
Screw you, man.
So like
Huh?
Samuel gets a weird look in his eyes, but then like shakes his head. He's almost like he looked like he was about to smite this guy, and was like, no, 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 wait. He like shakes his head as if he's shaking something off. He will. Just because I know he was low, I'll cast Angelic Halo, and then followed up with a heal spell at 2 actions. Heal versus living. Select other variant. Oh, it is 2. Yeah. Yep. Healing.
Holy
Well,
shit.
sorry. Yep, that was 14 hit points to Hugh.
Fucking nice max roll there, buddy. Almost max roll, I should say.
Oh, it adds stuff because of my, did it already add because of my Halo? Probably not. What does my Halo do? Heal by assess bonus. 2 hit points regained.
I do only
Oh yeah, how
need
many
one
how many,
HP.
how many actions are you using for that one?
I'm using 2 for the heal.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, then that
Equal
is
to double the heal spell's level, so you get an extra 2 HP on top of that, I guess.
Wow, I'm back to full.
And now I'm out of spell slots. Samuel's like,
Oops.
be grateful.
Hugh just vanishes into the void, the ether.
Can't believe he's dead. Can't believe he's just gone.
Okay.
Perfectly cut scream.
Apparently, I am just gone.
Control Z. Should do it.
That is my
Just-
turn.
Just keep healing myself till I'm full, I guess.
Can I hit end of turn myself? I can.
Hugh reaches across a small child's head and retrieves his sword from the wall.
Yes. That will give you just one action.
You should roll intimidate because you totally didn't miss. It was
He then
all
swings for his head.
Alright, that will miss.
He does it again. Unless someone stops him.
Wait, are you trying to kill him?
I think he is.
I mean, I can't do anything. I'm way over here.
Jesus.
He's gonna swing, but he's gonna swing try to lodge it in the wall behind him.
So what happens when you fail to miss?
You just miss horribly.
You
So I wasn't trying to hit, but I rolled a natural one.
yeah, roll that damage for me real quick.
Sure.
All right, take 5 damage as you cut yourself in your failure to not hit
Nice.
him.
He swings around in a circle and stabs himself.
You do like the
Jesus
no,
Christ.
no. You pull your sword up behind your head and you go to do the big thing, but you pull it back too far and you stab yourself in the back.
He's on his stomach.
All right. Is that your full turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my God, Catherine, it's up to you.
I just look back at Samuel, like not even saying a word. Like, do you see this guy?
Oh, Samuel's eyes twitching.
All right. We'll just punch him.
Oh, oh no. What
Wait,
is going on?
wait. I got this.
So you punch and punch, and he's just so short that your punches are just swinging as if you were trying to hit a normal sized person right in the face, and so they're just going like a foot above his head.
It's not even a threat. It's like beating up a small orphan child.
Oh my good. All right, Veer, can you do
Uh,
this?
yeah.
He was on the ground. Calmont's about to run.
I'm about to sneak up. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh my God.
Okay.
No.
Huh.
Uh. Uh.
Hmm.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
There you
Holy
go.
shit.
Hmm.
Is that 3 ones in a row?
Yeah.
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 Oh my God. Almost 4. All right. Seeing as God is sending down a flare to Calmont, he's just gonna take and be like, "Screw you guys! I'm going home." And he is going to. Let me see if I can't get it. Where's the? Is this what I want? No, no. He's just gonna spend 3 actions to run, and he's gonna move 75 feet away.
Wow.
Which
We attempt to grab him.
essentially he's just running down the stairs. You can
Okay.
throw a weapon at him at the end of your turn, but yeah, you have to get 75 feet to reach him. As he's
Okay.
bloody, he's bruised, he's beaten, he's got like 2 HP, and he doesn't like this anymore.
Will a sling kill him?
Wait. You said he's he's running down the stairs?
Yeah, assume the goblins can't do anything because they literally are unarmed. But yeah, a sling, like any kind of ranged weapon, you can non-lethal if it's fucking bludgeoning.
So as long as it's not a spell. Oh, bludgeoning. I see. What?
If you have like a sling, that's fine because sling bullets are bludgeoning as far as I know. They're just fucking rocks.
Okay.
If you had a bow and an arrow and you were shooting him, I would say no unless it were blunt arrows.
Gotcha. Okay. It is my turn. Okay, I
What
will.
arrows to what exactly?
And I
What
don't believe
is?
any of you had the attack of opportunity reaction
No.
available
No.
No.
because
No.
no one picked that.
I guess I'll use one action to move my speed closer, just to get a better shot, I guess. However you want to represent that. And
Oh, explain to me how do you want to do this? You're on a balcony. You're
yeah,
looking down at this guy who just ran down
yeah.
some stairs.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what you're doing, and maybe you get a bonus.
Okay, so I'm literally running over to the balcony, pulling my sling out, and taking aim and shooting him from high above.
All right, you get a +1.
Sweet.
So just
Watch me.
add that to circumstance bonus.
This would be funny if I crit again. Oh, circumstance bonus +1 add. There we go. Nice. Almost.
Okay, roll that damage.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm still on.
Wow.
6 damage.
All right. So, as you run up to the edge and pull a Hail Mary, you look to your right and you see Hugh, and he just kind of closes his eyes as you toss the arrow, and it just fucking bludges Calmont in the side of the head, and he goes like 5-10 feet to the left and just falls and collapses unconscious. As you knock this guy the fuck out.
Samuel looks over to the rest of you, and he's just like, could you all have not done this?
Uh,
To be fair, if you didn't hit him, I was just going to powerbomb him from the top rope.
Where am I?
I was gonna throw this dart on him.
Well,
Just going downstairs to get to him.
yes. Well,
The
first of
goblins are
all,
just like surrounding Helba and being like, "Oh my god, are you okay? Is
Well-
everything all right? Did he
well,
cut off
first of
your-"
all, good adventurer, yeah. What is thy name?
Huh?
Don't you you son of a bitch. We can't tell you where you are unless we know your name to see if you're conscious.
Name. Right. I don't remember.
Okay. From this point on, your name is Bob.
I don't like that one. You pick a different one.
Larry.
No.
Turley.
Huh?
Dub.
What?
How about Dub as your name?
Bob?
Yeah, Dub.
Sure. I don't get it, but sure.
I don't know. He doesn't seem like the Dob. You know, he's like a maybe a Margaret.
Mm-hmm.
By golly, that's a woman's name. That's a funny joke.
Who knows though?
I very much enjoy women.
Good sir, we live in the ripe age of medieval times.
Huh?
I mean, Pathfinder's actually kind of advanced, but yeah.
It's like if the church didn't stop science, okay?
There's like guns and robots and stuff, as far as I know.
Oh yeah, there's some crazy shit. There's also a mana waste, which is essentially a region that's like got the equivalent to fucking a nuclear bomb going off and mutating people with like magic corruption.
See, they get it. Owlbear from the top rope.
I don't know what an owlbear is.
Well, okay, Bob, we're here to help. She'll point down off the stairs at the halfling because we're here to make sure this man doesn't get killed and gets escorted back. And save the goblins.
Why would I want to do that? Goblins are awful creatures.
Well, they have gold.
What's gold?
It's the currency you buy your women with.
You buy women. Mr. Fancy Pants over here. Wow.
How long are you guys just staying in the courtyard?
Samuel's tying up the guy, and I guess we'll start dragging him back to where
Alright,
everyone else is.
Are you exploring any more of the castle at this point, or are you gonna go take a break, go back to town for a little bit?
Well, our
Are there
job
any more
was
goblins that need help?
Well, the goblins are a little bit concerned with Helba. You haven't actually spoken to them yet.
we were busy beating up a small orphan child. Okay, that
You
came
were,
first.
yes. You beat up the small orphan child with gross feats. But you also still have half a castle left to explore if you want to.
Let's walk down.
You small goblin child. Yes, you.
I'm not a small goblin child. My name is Helba. I'm an adult.
Okay, Halba, not the main character. Is there any more goblins in this place by any chance?
What, I mean, no, these are most of my people.
Like,
We
is there
have
any,
some.
is there anyone missing, or is there anyone maybe like stuck in the fires?
Well, what fires? The only fire were the signal fire we sent out for help. We have some dogs by the front entrance that are good little boys. They help defend things, but somehow that guy over there, he got in without alerting the dogs because
Oh, I killed those.
what? You killed the goblin dogs?
Probably. I don't know.
What?
No,
They're two
they're
little boys. They're in the front door. Did you come in through the front door?
Oh,
No, I came
no.
through a different way.
no, we have not
Oh,
hurt
oh
the
well.
dogs.
If you leave through the front door, just give them pets and some food, and they'll be nice and good because they're good little goblin doggos.
Okay, I will not chop the heads off and eat the corpses. Good.
Okay, okay.
So-
but do be careful because there's some monsters in the left and the east and the west wings. Like there's some big like turtle thingy majiggers.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
They took over the pond up north. And
Those are
they're
also
bad
dead.
and it ate one of our little goblin friends.
Those are also dead.
There's some rats, and then there's a big bad wolf, and it can talk, but it's not very friendly to us.
The
Why do you live here?
Because it's a castle, and castles are for cool guys, don't you think? Aren't you a cool guy?
I just
No.
I just look over at Samuel and Bob and go, I think they're mentally impaired.
No. Castles are for cool guys. We got the castle because we're gonna be a little kingdom of goblins, and everything's gonna be great and fine. It's just
But-
that guy over there. He was real bad, and we just started working on cleaning up the place, and it's gonna be great. We're gonna have like little torches and like pictures, and we're gonna hire people to fix things, and then we're gonna have little
Okay,
goblin
bye.
feasts. Also, there's still monsters in the West Wing.
What? Did you put them there?
No, we just came here recently, and just monsters were filling this place up, and we just started working on cleaning this place up so it could be livable again. It's been empty for a real long time.
I don't have permission to move this token.
No, you don't. You want them over here?
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Is there any more of your people here that you can count?
No, but
What?
there's a guy like you guys in here, I think.
Humanoid, tall.
He
what?
looks like that guy over there in the orange armor. Only his armor isn't orange and it's spiky and kind of scary, and he's super serious like you, big lady. But he was nice, and he said he was looking for stuff related to the hell nice, the people who made this castle.
Okay.
But there's also guys, should I tell him? Yeah, you should tell him. You should tell him. He just kind of discusses with the little goblins for a second. There's a little secret thingy in the back, and I think there's some stuff down there, and we kept some scared kobolds. We saw some scared kobolds. Maybe you could go make sure it's safe for us to go explore down there too.
Do you think
Maybe
you and
when I
your-
get back, because I have an
character,
appointment.
there is stuff to explore
Mhm.
down here. There is a humanoid lad looking for Hell Knight information
Mhm.
in the castle somewhere. Might be beneficial for you, might not be. Who knows? You have to figure out. Additionally, there is a secret in the back that he is willing to show you that will lead to thought stuff.
Mhm.
At this point, though, you're free to do whatever you want. You can go back to town, take a rest, turn in Kalmon, get a reward, and come back later if
Yeah.
you want. But the goblins are, for all intents and purposes, saved.
Okay, I was gonna. Samuel was gonna ask, like, is there any way you and your group can hole up somewhere while we run
No,
back
no, no.
to
They
town
they
and
they
rest?
they were fine originally. The only issue they had a signifier was because this guy started fucking with them.
Oh, so they were okay. So it's literally just this guy bothering them at the moment.
Yeah, like they were fine, and then he took one of them captive, and then dragged it upstairs, and then eventually all the rest got together, and they were fighting him all the way up there, and they lost their shit between fighting him to getting up there because they're pretty incompetent goblins. They're all level 1, man. They're
Yeah,
level they're level -1. They
gotcha.
are essentially just civilians.
Okay.
All right.
Halbert, Harper,
Hellbuck.
H word.
Yeah.
Do you have any potions we can borrow while you hold up somewhere and we can go take care of your
No,
issue?
no. But if you go back and tell Warble that everything's all safe and good, then I'm sure she'll give you a reward. And maybe they want that nasty little crap head over there back at the town. He's a real piece of shit, and I hate him. But yeah, if you go tell Warble we're okay, then that would be a really good help. And you're free to come back whenever you want. Just knock on the door and we'll let you in, no problem. Because you saved me and I owe you
Okay.
big time. So show you around. I'm sure there's plenty of hidden treasure left in the caves. We can't go down there because it's scary.
Hugh kicks the unconscious child.
Ha! Thank you. You're a cool guy, man. And then Helbo will go hang out with his goblin friends and pat their backs and then hug them because he nearly died and it was a bad time. And
Mhm.
everyone gains 120 EXP for rescuing Helba and the Bumble Brashers.
120. Oh, 500.
Yes, a big boy EXP boost.
You know, this goblin oh no.
Helba?
Should 120.
Yeah, you got 120. You should be at 500 EXP now. You're halfway leveling up.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, there you are. Samuel will just kind of look at the others and go, I wouldn't say no to running back to town to rest up. Someone's been eating up all my spell slots. Does not look towards you at all when he says this.
I
Yeah.
like airplanes.
So
He doesn't
We-
know what he's talking about.
so we believe his name is Margaret.
Margaret, alright, noted.
Yeah.
I've
Change
gotten a
it
lot
to
of
Bob.
pause before.
I'm sorry, did you start calling him Margaret?
Margaret.
Oh my goodness.
I think I might call him Marge for short. Margie.
I mean, until we learn his real
Oh.
name, I feel like he's a Marge or a Margaret. I'm not sure.
Editor's note, it's not Margaret. It's not margarine either.
Make a nice Marianne, I bet.
Mm.
Yes, we'll go back to the city, I guess, and unless we want to like
Oh,
explore more.
if you're taking his shit, because I assume you are,
Oh, but yeah.
I'm gonna drop it on the ground, and I believe you can just pick it up.
Oh, interesting.
Never mind, it's not this module. One of the Foundry modules, you can just drag and drop things, and they leave a pile. It's very cool. I'm going to type it out and throw it in chat.
Okay.
What's it called?
Uh,
If you remember off the top of your head.
I don't know. I think it's item piles.
Okay, I'll go up next time.
I gotta ask because I'm in another campaign with a buddy. I'm in a game with Neb and he's been using it. That's cool. But I'm just gonna type it all out for you guys because it's some nice stuff.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're cheating on us.
Hey, he asked me if I wanted to play on Fridays.
Nope, cheating on us.
Yeah. It's okay. I died anyway.
I'll teach you.
Yeah. All right. So on this unconscious shithead's body, because he never actually had a chance to use any of it. He probably should have, but he was kind of panicky. Find the following items.
What's leather? Is that just armor?
Yeah, it's just leather armor.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the total gold value. I'm just gonna throw the total gold that you would get minus the healing potions, because I assume you're not selling those.
Yeah.
You get if you want to just dump all of that, it's 44 gold divided by 2 is 22 you would gain. So you get the free potions plus 22 gold unless you want to use any of those items or keep them. But that is what he has on him.
Marge, do you need a bow and arrows?
Not sure what that is.
Well, it allows one to attack from long range instead of up close.
That doesn't explain anything to me.
Catherine, do you want one of the potions?
Yes. I guess we could keep the bow in case somebody needs the arrows. We never know.
Mm.
If someone needs leather armor, which I don't think anyone here wears leather.
I need new armor.
Editor's note, yes he does.
Nice, fine.
I forgot that was a thing in Pathfinder. It's crazy.
Marge is a man's man.
I don't. You don't actually need new armor. You just need a repair kit, and then to repair it using a crafting check, which is easy
Okay.
enough. And you should already have one, because if you're using a shield, you're gonna have to repair that pretty constantly.
I mean, we can
Yeah.
sell the leather and buy one if we need it.
Yeah. So like,
Yeah, true.
the daggers 2. So I'm just gonna give everything as a minimum gold for now. But daggers 2 gold. The bow is 35. The leather armor is 2. The thieves' tools are 3, and the arrows are 2, which is a total of 44. Potions are expensive. Those are 24 gold points each for.
Okay.
But yeah, if I'm gonna assume we're heading back to town, so let's do that.
I'll be right
So,
back.
where I want to go? Where's the? Where's
Bob
the
is being
fucking world
concussed
map?
again.
Free chill. That's what I want.
When isn't Bob being concussed at this point?
All right. So, on your way back to town, you would meet up with Warble, who would probably be super happy that you got this shithead unconscious, tied up, and with you. If you want to, you can interrogate him on your way back to town, but you don't think he's going to say anything in particularly that's useful. But you can always try. Otherwise, let me see what you fucking get.
I don't know. I don't think Sam would be super interested in talking to him unless you guys want to.
I mean, outside of figuring out why he tried to set a place on fire would be.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess there's that. Oh, yeah, Sam would be interested.
That and why he thinks cutting off a goblin's ears is sacrilege or something.
Well, it's just fucking mean. Oh.
Yeah, sure. Samuel at least ask him that much. He'll just say, so why go through all this effort to burn down the building earlier?
Did they kill your parents?
Oh, we're interrogating him? Okay, let me...
Yeah.
Just a little, like nothing crazy, just like 1 or 2 questions.
J- Just a little waterboarding.
So what was the question again, sorry?
Why would you go through all this effort to try and burn down that building?
Stupid question. Why? You should have seen everyone's faces, because it was fucking funny, that's why. How else am I supposed to stop the council from sending stupid heroes to Hell Nigh Hell? Would have interrupted my plan to find these goddamn elf gates. But now you're here anyway, you crapheads. I should have set a bigger fire.
I slap him.
Oh,
Ow!
sorry. Did he say something about elf gates?
Yes.
Yeah. Sam follows up. Elf gates? What are those?
What about it? It's just a ring of gates called Alstetta's Ring. It's connected all over the world, you big stupid. Don't you know? You're not daft, are you?
Samuel,
You're
would-
so stupid. It would have got me out of under Voz's thumb by selling that information.
Yeah, come on. I mean, even I knew that.
If you want, you can make a DC 15 society check to figure out what the hell Voz is.
sure.
I have Elf
Society.
Essence 3 Elf Essence that a lore skill that connected to Elf. Can I roll with that?
Would
Okay,
underworld work or occultism?
Yeah,
Which one?
either one.
Cool. This one.
Okay,
Nice.
Catherine, you do not know shit. Samuel, Hugh,
Right. We live in a society.
Veer, you also don't know shit. But Samuel and Hugh, you know that the name Voz is the name of the owner of the bookstore in
Huh.
town. They are a local bookseller at Breach Hill, and clearly they're kind of suspicious and sussy.
Baka.
But yeah, any other questions?
Voss. Okay.
So wait, what was this about Voss? I have heard.
The bookseller is the one who told this little shithead about the elf rings, and that's why he set the fire and went to the hill.
Alright.
Alright.
Interesting.
And did he say like what the significance of the elf ring was, or just that he wanted to find them?
The significance of it is that you know how fucking expensive it would be to get information about a circle of teleporting rings that teleport you all across the world. They're elf
Just the
gates.
information of their location
Just the
itself is
fact that
big.
there are teleporting circles that go anywhere across the world
Mhm.
is
Okay.
some big fucking dollar money. Because if you control that, arguably you could set here. Let me just see. Do I have a world map here real quick? Probably not.
Well, he said he wanted to do it to get out of under Voss's thumb.
But yes, he is indebted to Voss, and he thinks it
Okay.
would be incredibly valuable if he had killed all those goblins, taken over the Citadel, and then sold information that, hey, I've got teleporting circles all across the world. You want to get somewhere?
Huh. Okay.
But yeah, the bookseller is the one who dropped that little bit of info to him. Do you have
Alright,
any other
good to know.
questions?
Samuel's good.
Nope, I don't care about this person anymore.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you
Hey,
just want to like knock him out after we're
Yeah,
done?
fuck him.
More or less.
Oh, who cares?
So you know that he is looking for something called Alcetta's ring. You don't know where that is or what that is because you just knocked him back out again. But I will
Oh,
conclude
well.
that as
How do you
having
spell
been
Alcetta?
a success. I will type that in Discord for you.
Oh, thank you.
XP per level.
Clearly, you spelled falsetta.
I don't get it.
It's similar to a musical term.
I don't get it.
Because we're about to make this halfling sound like a baritone.
Oh. I imagine it more like the JoJo's meme where we all just start kicking him. Okay.
Hugh
See-
needs to go fix his armor and get additional weapons now that he has money.
Oh, is that XP in addition to the 120? Okay.
I'm just typing out what you've earned so far. You've gained 60 plus 80 for capturing and interrogating Calmont and learning about Alcet's ring. 60 XP for that, 80 for returning him to the Breach Hill City Council to do whatever they want to do with that little shithead.
So we should be at 640 now.
Oh,
That sounds right.
Yes, should be.
Okay.
As I said,
Getting there.
you did some optional stuff, which would, in
Yeah.
part, is returning him to the town because not a lot of people will consider, hey, I should take him back.
I mean, to be fair, it's not every day you get to beat up on an orphan.
I love beating children.
Yeah. Have you tried just sitting your kids down and beating them?
Hitting them.
He's an adult halfling, right?
Yes,
Before I-
yes, yes.
Okay,
It's an
sure.
adult halfling. It's an
I'm
adult
like,
halfling.
I'm not misremembering this, am I?
No, it's an adult halfling. We're just joking.
Okay, good.
Hugh will eventually start leading the party. Just kind of naturally. And we'll start speaking about, boy, do I love women.
Oh, on the way back to town,
Very muscular thighs and strong, hairy legs. Very enjoyable.
on the way back to town, just as like some random side stuff, Warble would discuss a little bit about the Citadel and how it's just been empty because no one's found the vault or the deed for it in the last couple decades. So the goblins just kind of chill there and hang out because it's it's a safe place to like set up shop, even though they live mostly in the caves and like outcrops nearby.
Wait, are you going to tell me that there's a deed for your castle?
Well, it's not our castle. It's just the Hell Knights made the castle and then they ran it for a couple decades, right? And then they decided they were gonna fuck right off. And no one found the deed ever since then, so no one can claim the castle as their own. Do you think goblins would really be running a castle if the city council could find it? No, they would kick us out in an instant. They're dicks. Except for that one lady, I don't remember.
You do know you could just forge a deed, right?
But we can't because we don't have the official Hell Knight seal attached.
You think they'd believe a goblin? It's so naive.
That's racist, sir. There's plenty of demi-humans that live fulfilling lives here.
What do you mean?
If I go down to the
Out of
Red
character in Pathfinder, demi-humans and
yeah,
you're
He's
all
being-
good. It's I realize you're
being-
just
he's
A
being-
racist.
bigot on purpose.
Yeah.
The bit is strong with this one.
But the the city council will give you guys each probably about, I don't know, 15-20 gold to go spend in town for saving,
Ooh.
and then the trouble of having to actually send someone else to catch the shithead. But that should cover you for purchases. I'm gonna go to the washroom while you guys like look at the items list that you might want to get. Let me bring that
Okay.
up.
Yeah, I might run to the restroom really quick myself too.
we getting 20 or 15?
Everyone gets 20.
And
Oh,
we,
I
did we
recommend-
split the other gold in evenly? I don't know what happened with that.
Yeah, you would split the 22 gold you found from selling shit.
Okay, cool.
So between the 5 or the 6 of you, just figure that out yourself. And then there's some common equipment you're gonna want to buy, and you also might want to consider just buying a shield for everyone, because there's nothing that says that you can't just raise a shield as a free action for +2 AC type deal if you're not a spellcaster that has the spell.
Neat.
Well, okay, so what does Hugh actually need a short bow? Like, for real?
Probably. I
Okay.
don't have like any equipment.
So we don't need the dagger. We can sell the leather because we all have stuff that's probably better than it.
Yeah.
We'll keep the thieves' tools because I'm sure that'll actually come in handy. So dagger can go. We'll give the short sword to Hugh, and the arrows, because the other spellcasters actually have like options, unlike me and you.
Cool. +1 short bow.
So we'll just sell the dagger and the leather, and we'll split that cost.
Where are the? Can you just drag and drop stuff from this? Where did you get that?
Compendium. Go to the
Oh, there's a.
compendium packs. Do it. Drag and drop from the compendium, or wait until level up and just use the builder again. It seems we're halfway there.
How do I make this a +1?
I believe you just go into the thing, the macro for it,
Mm-hmm. You just add
and
+1 circumstantial or whatever.
I think you just add +1 to the attack and bonus, or the attack and damage. I'm not sure how +1 works in Pathfinder, or 2E anyway. I know how it works in Pathfinder.
I'll just wait till he comes back.
Yeah.
Okay. Arrows.
How much gold did we get each?
20.
20. Okay, cool.
And then we'll sell the leather and dagger, and we'll split that cost.
Sounds good. Honestly, I don't think I need that much unless like we can figure out what the price of potions are.
Yeah. For the XP stuff, should we be 670?
640.
It's 40.
640.
Yeah, that's what I meant to. 640. How many sling bullets do I have?
No, that while we're waiting, we do not endorse the abuse of children in any way, shape, or form.
I do.
I don't.
Yeah, but yeah, that's you in character.
Oh, I just do all the time. All children deserve to be beat.
What's the clip from The Office? Identity theft is a serious problem that affects families everywhere. Damn it, Jim!
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
Can.
What else do I need? I don't think I really need anything else.
I mean, you got a sword, you
I
got
got
a shield.
a pack with stuff.
Yeah.
I just need my stuff to get repaired.
Yeah,
And I need healing items.
yeah. It seems like we're taking a lot of hits, so that's why I'm leaning towards potions
Yeah.
if possible.
I mean, I also have just learned how to correctly raise my shield. So,
You're taking a lot of hits because you're fucking level 1, you're new.
yeah, also that. And
And you picked a
because
random
he was a
party comp.
dumbass. He was also a dumbass.
He
Bitch.
did also just walk off into a room,
Yeah.
get slapped, and then walk into
That
another
is
room and
true.
get slapped.
Bitch,
That is true.
we weren't gonna have a team comp. We're playing what we want.
For what it's worth though, team comp doesn't really give a fuck.
Yeah,
Only
it
things that
doesn't
matter
matter.
are one, battle medicine and healing in between times when you're taking like a quick little break, i.e., like your short rests, which are the 10 minutes things, ideally each of you want to get some focus spells because that's the way you quick heal or you do damage or you do your big fancy fucking moves because it's like focus magic is just special to each class. You'll generally
Yep.
have your own little things you can do with it.
Yup.
Other than that, yeah, you're expected after every combat to take like a 10-minute break and heal up and patch up between fights or like repair your shit type deal. And then I've been dropping hints, but I'll just say it now so you can do some planning ahead of time. You're gonna get the deed to the fucking castle. The castle is repairable. It will become a
Right.
thing later on, assuming you want to do that.
Cool.
You don't have to, but you can. It will come up later on if you don't. Probably.
How do I make this short bow a +1?
You can transfer the ruin. It's already
I
a
don't know how to do
+1
that.
though.
Oh, he means.
I mean, like in the
there's a-
macro. How does it make it? I just drag and dropped a short bow. How do I make this a +1?
Where the fuck is your token? I can't. Drop your token down.
already on the
I'm-
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, where is it? Oh,
Right.
fuck! I couldn't see it, man.
It looks weird because the token on this one doesn't have token.
So you're gonna go to edit.
Let's actually delete this one and put this one.
So
as the
I'm
actual-
just gonna do it for you, but I'll tell you how you do it so you know in the
Okay.
future. But you go to edit
Uh-huh.
and then you go to details and then under potency you hit +1, and now it is a
Ooh.
+1 short bow.
Ah.
Is that under my
It is under your weapons in inventory, or it's under Bob, yeah. But it should automatically
detail?
apply.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
So when you go to attack,
I didn't
you'll
realize
just hit
those. I could
+1.
select those description details rules up top.
Yeah, you just
that
hit
was
the
just-
the little box with the button, and then you hit details or mystique or whatnot, and then the ruins you'll just do that, and it'll be like later on you can get striking, and then
We
you
got a
can also
striking
get-
rune, didn't we?
No, you got a +1 weapon rune, and you got a thing you can attach to your weapon. But later on, you'll be able to get up to 3 or 4 different fucking perks on your weapons. You could have like a fire, cold, lightning, ice sword that just does a 1d6 of each element. So you do like a 2d8 plus fucking 46 damage per hit.
Interesting.
There are also a bunch of other things you can get on your weapons. There's like ghost touch and stuff, so you can actually just slap ghosts with a fucking stick or whatever.
Oh, that's right.
Cool.
We got the bear
Um,
claw.
But yeah, if you go into your token in the inventory, under like consumables, you can hit the search and then type in what you want to buy. So like elixir of life, and then you can just drag and drop that into your inventory. So I'll just do it for once for Bob as an example under consumables, and it'll pop up. And then just manually reduce the gold. I'm gonna trust you to not
Ooh.
fuck me over on this one.
Yeah.
Just this once.
Do it
How
anyway.
much does it cost just to get my stuff repaired?
Okay. Okay.
You're just gonna buy a repair kit and spend some time doing that.
All right.
So repair kit.
Repair kit.
What the fuck is it called in Pathfinder?
2 gold pieces.
There's
I'm
fake
gonna
blood.
buy-
That's funny.
3 of them.
You only need one ever.
Oh, one ever.
Okay.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
I'll
at
just take
level
my
3,
one
you can
ever
get-
and then try to repair it.
Yeah, at level 3 you can get a better version of it, but
Okay. We
But yeah,
did.
that's all
we
you gotta do.
did.
And because you're in town, you can do that as many as you want. But if you were in a mission, you would be spending the time to repair it during your thing.
Prepare
Okay.
game. That's a failure. Can I just do this over and over again?
Yeah, assume you just repair it to full while you're
Oh, okay.
out of town. It's just only when you're in combat or like actually exploring that the checks matter. But I've given you the action now, so you can just hit repair.
Oh.
And do your check type deal.
Neat. All right.
There's a bunch of actions I have to throw in all the tokens. I've been busy the past few weeks and I haven't had time to be like, Kate, open the server for half hour.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
But yeah, you can buy anything up to level 1 right now. Item level 2. You can get up to item level 1 right now. Can't buy level 2 items until you actually hit level 2 for warding, but consumables is fine to go 1 level above. So if you want to
So,
buy like a
is
level
there
2
like a
version-
med kit to basically do the same thing I just did?
yeah, healer's kit you want to buy.
Okay. And
Yeah.
those are one use, or they are infinite use, like the repair kit?
They're in infinite use.
Okay,
It's just
cool.
like a kit of bandages, etc.
Mhm.
You need them to do them, but you get a +1 bonus when you use it, I believe.
Pretty sure I'm trained in medicine, so
Plague.
I should have already
But yeah,
had this anyways.
you can administer first aid and treat wounds, and then you can battle medicine in between combat. And those are your 3 main actions you want to do.
Kit, repair kit.
So is it healer's
Oh, it's
tools?
healers.
Yeah, it's healer's tools specifically. Apologies.
Any shield gets the raised shield, right?
You don't need any fancy shield. At higher levels, there'll be a shield I will recommend to you because it's just good to have because it has like 120 fucking HP and like 12 hardness. But until level 5, you're just stuck with the basic steel shield.
What about a tower shield? Look at it. It's a tower.
If you want it, you can have it.
Yeah.
I don't recommend anything above steel shield for level 1
Oh.
because they
So
reduce your speed and shit. For the bigger ones, I believe.
Is there a macro for the healers kit? Healers?
Oh, maybe. Let me see.
I think I had to have one sent to me whenever I had mine. Also, it looks like you can purchase items in the drop down, and it looks like it's automatically deducting gold.
I should.
It
I
appears to be.
don't know what fucking thing is for it.
Yeah. All I did was buy a couple of antidotes and a couple of anti-plagues. Ooh, there is elixir of life. How much are those? 3 gold. You know what? I'll just
Yep,
buy 2 of
3
those
gold.
too. Why not?
How are you shopping?
So if you go to your inventory, right,
There.
and then you hit the inventory browser, it's a little magnifying glass icon. You can search. So if you look under weapons, you can search under weapons. And then if you go to the inventory types and you just click everything, you can then just type in whatever the fuck you want. And then it'll be like, oh, healer's tools, healer's gloves, etc. Like that's
Yeah.
another thing you can get at higher level. And then you would click the coin icon on it, and it will buy it for you automatically. There is a take and then a buy option, and I would suggest you use the buy option so that we don't have to track gold, and it's just a bit
Yeah.
easier. If you want, though, one of you can just be the party backpack and deal with all of the coin and money value and do the math yourself, but I don't recommend it because you're going to be getting a lot of shit.
What you said it was a repair kit for the shield, right?
Yeah, but Hugh has one, so you don't need to buy one. You can literally just use his. You literally just need one with the whole party type deal. Same with healer.
I would agree, but we also know in like
Yeah,
outside out of
you only
character,
need one. In character, you can have as many as you want because you
out of character, we know Neem would probably do it. In character, he's a giant asshole.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, like, you technically only need one. You can share, but if you want to have your own, by all means, go for it. I just gave you some starting gold there, so you buy whatever mundane items you think you might need, because remember, you are
I guess there was
adventuring.
heal
You're going to
action,
be
so I'll just do
away
it,
from
mate.
town for a while here and there. And you still have no idea why the fuck Voz would tell this little shithead Calmont about this place called Alcetta's Ring, or what the significance of Alcetta's Ring is, or where it is,
Why?
or why exactly. You just don't know.
Why is there an item called the clan pistol?
Sorry, what?
There's an item called the clan pistol.
I'm sure there is. That's because it's a dwarf pistol.
That explains so much.
It's like a badge of honor. If they lose a duel or they're forced to surrender, it's like a huge embarrassment. Same with their dagger, I believe.
Yeah.
Hugh's gonna go to the bookstore and expect everyone to follow.
That's fair. I
Yeah,
like how orc knuckle dagger is just a butt plug.
Yeah. You're skipping ahead, are we? All right, we're skipping ahead, boys.
okay. I feel like if I keep looking at the shop, I'm just gonna keep looking at the shop. So yeah,
Well, no,
I'm
no,
ready to go.
take your time if you still want to look for stuff.
Yeah, you guys can look for a second. I'll be right
All I
back.
do is just grab a
Yes,
few.
I still have to go deal with something real quick. I was making sure everyone
Oh,
was good.
okay. Yeah.
Oh, potions.
I'll be like a minute or two more. Apologies, but if
Yeah,
you
no,
still have
good.
some time, we can continue going for a little bit longer. I don't mind. It's
Yeah,
just
plenty of
whenever you guys
time.
are up to. Well, I know you and me have plenty of time, Kate, but I don't know about Neem sooner or not.
No, I have plenty of time tonight.
Neem
Alright.
works at night.
I don't know what this man does.
and I don't work tonight, so
All right, well then, yeah. If you guys are good to go for a while longer, we can go for a while longer because
I'm good for
there's
at least another hour at most. Like
there's stuff you
probably
can do
after 10 will
town.
be weird.
There's stuff you can do back at the Citadel, like plenty you can explore. But I assume the next location will be the book shop. I'm just gonna go deal with my thing real quick.
yeah,
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I'll be right back too.
Okie doke.
Hmm.
I grabbed a couple of antidotes, couple of anti-plagues, couple of elixirs of life, and a feather token for a ladder. In case we need to climb something.
Or do the opposite of climbing,
True.
Mhm.
falling.
Gonna get 5 healing potions just for safety's sake.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're surprisingly cheaper than I thought.
Then let's see.
Do you guys need 10?
What?
Do I need to buy 10? A 10. Do we need one?
Oh, talking about me at 10? Oh, I work in the morning, so like anytime after 10 it's get starts to get iffy for me. I can go a little later than 10, it's just the later it goes, the
Yeah.
worse my morning is gonna be.
Awesome.
We can stop at
Hmm.
the
10:30
Like it
mark.
doesn't have to be on the dot, just
Mm.
like if we're in the middle of combat, I can wait till the end of combat, that's no problem. But somewhere between 10 or 11 is when I start to look for a good stopping point if I'm running something.
I see, I see, I see.
Oh yes,
But
I can buy a spoon gun and reenact my favorite song, Spoon Man.
there you go. Of course, when I say 10 or 11, I mean 10 or 11 my time. I don't know what it is for everyone else.
Well, on the actual side of the world that exists, it's 9:54 now.
Okay, yeah, I'm at 8:53 right now, so I'm good for at least another hour. Hour to hour and a half. I just wish my allergies weren't acting up. Sometimes I wonder if like my fall allergies are worse than the spring sometimes. We're going to the bookstore. Wonder if it's that Reliant Book Company in the Northwest over there.
I don't know. That sounds a little auspicious.
The Reliant Bookstore Company. Oops.
I saw wheel blades, and I thought, oh shit, it's the pizza cutter from Bloodborne. No, it's for a wheelchair.
What?
Oh,
What is wrong with you, Kate?
What?
The pizza cutter is a wheelchair part? Oh my... What are you looking at?
Wheel
I'm
blades.
back.
You're so messed up.
It even says it right here. Wheel blades. A set of large blades attached to your wheelchair wheels. Don't you fucking...
Are you in a wheelchair?
God, no.
Are you gonna put yourself in a wheelchair? Why are you checking wheelchair?
Because it
Wheels
looked like
then.
the pizza cutter. I thought it was the pizza cutter.
I mean, just make it. Anyways, are we done shopping?
I believe
Maybe.
so. I got potions. I got a shield. I got some repair kits.
Yeah.
Hugh seems to be back to normal. Whatever that is.
Normal. Normal, of
Normal
course.
in the sense that he's just kind of leading the way towards the bookshop
Right?
without saying anything.
By all means, if you want to go, it is the Reliant Book Company on the map that you want to head towards.
Sure.
yeah.
Where is that?
Samuel will be
actually
going that
read
way
the map.
too.
Wow. Look at him go.
All right.
Zoom in.
There you go. I will give Found You This the ability to move with your ASD and all that. It's pretty good.
You can do that on map tools.
Well, yeah, but it's also wonky.
And you can do it on Roll20.
We don't talk about actually playing in Roll20. We just talk about the character
I
sheets.
mean,
All right, well, make me a perception check, everybody. Just free.
Ooh.
You don't need to secret it or anything.
Sure. Also, I've run most of my games of Roll20, but anyway.
Okay, well, you guys are rolling
That's
hot
not
today.
percent. But
You
it's
see
the
the-
same thing.
You see that there's a note on the bookstore.
What are you
entrance?
talking about? We rolled 3 ones in a row.
We did.
I mean, that's not a 1 I don't see. I see an 18 and a 19, which is good.
Well, yeah, we're just on the other side of the spectrum now.
Okay, Neem, jeez. Right. You see a note on the door, and hey, in the distance, there's a half elf that looks like the bookshop owner from the top of your head that is leaving and is now gone. But you should maybe go read that note.
Hugh doesn't know how to read. He stands in front of the note.
Otherwise, the door is locked.
Looks like he reads. I'm making a deception check.
All right, go for it.
Well, Bob, what does it say?
Make your You think it might say gone fishing.
I think he went that way. He's gonna fall.
I read it.
To all those concerned, the bookstore is now closed for the foreseeable future, as I have to rechange all locks and make sure that nothing has been stolen after the actions of the despicable Calmont have been brought to light. I have fired him a few days prior and take no joy in hearing that he has set fire to the town hall citadel, and as such wish to make known that I have distanced myself from him already. The store is likely to be closed for the next few days. Thank you for your patience. Vaz.
Does it look like there's stuff in the store?
Yeah, there's shit in the store, but it's dark and it's locked. It looks like she left hastily. If you like stick your face up against the window with your fucking 4 and 23 checks.
Bob,
Probably shit you could find in there, is what you think.
Oh,
Bob,
he was already walked away. He's literally just following a random guy, thinking that he's following him.
Oh my god.
so you know how firefighters get into doors, right?
Yes. Well, kinda. You're gonna
I-
have to be more specific than
Okay,
that.
so I put my back to the door and I hit the door with my foot as hard as I can.
Oh, so you just knock. Yeah.
Yeah. Not the way the SWAT does it, where they aim for the door hinge. Or not door hinge, the handle.
So I'm gonna make it very clear before you do any of this. You have 3 options here. You can A, pick the lock. You can B, smash the door or window. C, you can try and seek aid to get in. If you do A, you don't need to do anything. If you do B, you need to make a DC 25 stealth check to make sure nobody sees you breaking into this fucking shop in the middle of day. If you do C, you need a diplomacy check.
I look at Samuel and Vera and go, hey, make a distraction, or I don't know, die.
Just tell me to kill myself.
No, no,
Die.
fake your death. Fake your death. Have a heart attack, something.
I have just the thing. Samuel will go to the nearby street.
I'm sorry, what? You have just the thing for a heart attack?
No, for a distraction.
Jesus Christ.
Hugh,
Uh,
none the wiser, thinks to himself, "Wow, I'm so great."
I can't believe I found this guy immediately. What are the
So,
odds? Is what
They
he's thinking.
totally thought I couldn't read.
Samuel hates doing this because he hates
Shit.
attention. But he's gonna go into the middle of the street, turn on his halo, just go, look at me, I'm a descendant of celestials or whatever, and tries to get people's attention.
to
Alright, make a performance check.
Ooh,
And you can have a +1 because you're shining like the Star of Bethlehem. Whatever the fuck that is.
performance. +1 add. Roll. Cool.
A homeless guy lying in a pile of dirt nearby will wake up and turn to you and say, "Oi! Shut the hell up! I'm trying to sleep. It's the middle of the day. I'm busy. At nighttime, I gotta be awake or people kick and beat me." And what's your AC?
Oh, AC is 15.
He throws a clod of dirt at you and it misses, and your clothes are still clean.
Awesome.
All you have done is piss off a homeless guy as a couple of people ignore you as they're walking by.
Hey, the
Clearly-
bum touched you.
Clearly, this is not the first time this has happened in town. People making scenes, because adventurers come by here really, really quite often.
Samuel's like actually kind of surprised in a pleasant way because he's like, oh wow, people aren't gonna like bother me about their problems for once.
Okay. Rail.
Are you trying to break the door?
Yes.
So each time you try and force it open, you think, I just need a little bit more strength. A little more strength. In reality, though, it's like you're trying to open that pickle jar, and it's just nothing's happening.
There.
All right, yeah. You do make me a stealth check.
Not him.
I mean, that's close, but it's not a DC 25. In 5 rounds, someone is going to come and investigate and alert the guards if you're still there. The door is now open.
Good enough.
You have 5 rounds worth of time to explore this bookstore.
I will.
There are 3 areas within. You have a public book display and merchandising area, a room with a sign that says staff only, and Voz's personal chambers.
I'll let Sammy go. You've got 5 rounds, or you got like 5 minutes. Go.
You don't even have like a minute.
It's semantics.
Do you want me to try the distraction thing again?
Yo,
Five
go
times.
read these books. You're good at them.
Oh, okay.
Someone
in.
can try. Someone can try a diplomacy check
I
to
try.
stop the person from wanting to investigate by
Can
explaining
I-
yourself.
Can
Or a
I
deception check. I would also allow a deception check.
can I cast guidance on myself? While doing
You
a
can,
diploma.
sure.
Okay.
That's fine.
No,
This
just
is
one, right?
This
First
is-
instance.
this is
It's just
not
a
breaking in. This is not breaking and entering. This is
Yes,
acquiring
yes.
information.
You can either diplomacy or deception gaslight this guy into you're doing this legally. But a 10 will fail, and Veer can no longer attempt. If someone else wants to, they can. But
You just said
I can attempt.
diplomacy.
I'll be.
diplomacy
I'll
or deception is what you're allowed to use here.
Yeah, I can do.
You gotta
Yes.
beat an 18.
He will just be watching from us far away after he realizes nobody's following him, and will approach a guard.
Oh, here we
Hello,
go.
God.
My name is
I'm
God.
sure you got called over by someone, correct?
My name is Jeffrey, sir. What can I do for you?
Sorry, Jeffrey.
Yeah, what is your name, citizen? How am I supposed to
My
refer to you?
name is Travis, and I
Well, all right. How can I
am
help
a
you today, Travis?
disgruntled architect.
And what can I do for you today, Travis?
You hear from the other side. He sounds like a twat.
I am on the search for business owners to sell my goods to, but that man ran out of that store as I was trying to sell him something, and I point directly at the bookstore.
Damn it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. Well, I haven't seen anyone at the bookstore recently. It's been closed the last few days, so I'm not. Are you saying someone broke in, and you broke in with them, and you tried to sell them a book inside a sold
whoa.
house?
He just starts running.
Sir, come back. I'm going to need you to explain yourself. I'm going to give you a +1 because that was funny. That will pass as Hugh is now being chased by a guard, and you are free to search the bookstore.
That'll work.
I will. I will.
You do need to roleplay running away every now and then, though, because
I will. I will close the door behind me and make it look like it's still closed.
Okay. Back to the bookstore.
As
There
as
are
as
3
Samuel
areas.
goes inside.
What would you like to? I assume all of you are now inside because it's suspicious if you're just standing outside a closed bookstore.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is there a map for this? Let's
It
find out.
it doesn't matter. It's fine.
It does because I don't. I hate this shit. All right. Well, you're in the bookstore. There's 3 areas. Where would you like to start?
Check the thing.
You have the there's no map for this. I checked.
Okay.
You
You said there
can
was.
go.
Oh, go ahead.
You can speed up and lessen the time restraint, I believe. Or do we still have 5
No,
rounds?
There is no
We're
time
good.
restraint, as the guy who is
Okay.
going to investigate is currently chasing down Hugh as he runs away through the side streets.
Okay. Well, say we'll just go. We'll probably just go straight for the private chambers.
Okay.
Wow, Samuel. I thought you were an upstanding person, just going straight to the smut section. Unbelievable.
Where do you think people keep their secrets?
Not in the smut section.
In
All right,
his room?
the door to Voz's personal chambers is locked and closed and will require a DC 20 thievery check to open because it is reinforced.
Hmm.
You have these
Unfortunately,
tools.
no.
You do.
I do?
We
Yes.
picked one up.
Oh,
The dead halfling.
He's
Who was
alive.
mentioned-
sure.
Is he?
Yeah,
Are you sure?
we didn't kill him.
We knocked him out.
Are you sure?
Like I said, we didn't kill him.
Yeah,
Ain't
are you
no
sure? Are
blood
you
on our
sure he's
hands.
alive?
I don't give a shit if he's alive or not. We didn't kill him. That's all that matters.
Yeah, we
Yeah, but-
completed our part of the job.
But it doesn't matter. I'm asking if you think he's alive or not.
I mean, I don't care. He's an orphan.
Continue though. You do have thieves' tools to attempt the check. It's just,
Okay.
I guess you can try and break it down too, but Kate's got to roll a 20.
Okay.
Yeah, I cast guidance on Kate.
Thievery. I mean, I only have like a +2 in thievery.
Does no one have thievery?
Cool.
Jesus
I think
Christ.
we expected
It's
one of our others
it's
to have
Well,
thievery.
Yeah.
okay. Well, okay. Cade probably had thievery.
Do they?
Kate and Sora has those skills.
Does Sora?
I mean, I have +2.
Okay, after like half a minute, Sora opens the door for you. Congratulations, because you guys suck at thievery.
Yeah.
So disappointing. All right, so upon entering Voz's bedroom, you will find an untidy living space that reflects its owner's rush to grab a few supplies and leave town. The bed is unmade. A modest chest of drawers have been unopened and ransacked. The wardrobe is missing about half of its contents, and a small desk in the corner is covered with random bullshit personal effects such as gloves, some reading glasses, and a bunch of large balls of lint for some odd fucking reason. Next to the bed is a small nightstand on which a book lies entitled Out Breach Hill, Outpost of Liberty. Let's see here. Other than that, yeah, you're free to explore her bedroom, his bedroom. You don't know the half elf's bedroom.
I think Samuel will probably start with the desk, just as like the most obvious place to look first. It's not like an investigation check, I don't think.
On the desk is notes. You may read them if you want.
Yes.
All right, let me. Fucking where is it?
I assume while he's doing that, the rest of you are turning over the place.
I assume they're fucking doing something,
We're not destroying the place. We're not thieves.
but we're gonna get back to them in a minute.
Okay.
You learn the true history of Breach Hill. Most everyone in Breach Hill fully believes in their town's saccharine origin as the beneficiary of the kind and selfless wizard Lamond Breachton, but the truth, like so much of the sanitized history, is far darker. He was not a big-hearted philanthropist. He was, in fact, the gold dragon Mengare in disguise. There was no origin to the amnesiac history of the humans he discovered at the foot of the Five Kings Mountains, they were individuals who he himself had chosen to establish a utopian society, one that he quickly deemed a failure, and Breach Hill was not the first settlement founded by that group, it was the second. And just before he left the humans defenseless and amnesia-ridden in the valley where Breach Hill exists now today, he recruited them for his utopian project dubbed Paragon, which essentially, I'm just gonna copy paste this in case you actually want to read all of this, but yeah, the town was made by a fucking gold dragon, and he has some plans.
Oh.
There's your message text because it's too big.
Okay, yeah, it's all good.
But yeah,
So
that is what you learn from Voz's notes. It's the true history of Breach Hill.
are dragon alignments similar to D&D, where like the metallics are generally good and
Yeah,
chromatics are not?
make me a society check,
Sure.
knowledge check. You can do Arcana.
We'll do society. Nope.
Would do yeah.
Yeah. Well, Samuel will still like tell the others like, oh, that's interesting. Breachel was apparently founded by a dragon.
You know that just from history and stories that gold dragons command the unwavering reverence of all other metallic dragons because they are viewed as leaders and counselors. They are as strong as, if not stronger, than red dragons, and they are incredibly powerful and prefer to talk and solve problems rather than actually just beat the fuck out of somebody. And overall, they're probably the best kind of dragon you could ever come across if you had to come across an angry dragon.
Okay.
I think they're like the equivalent of 5e silver dragons, only they're not stupid and they're like a paragon. It's like Commander Shepard in Mass Effect 1. If you played a full paragon route, that's the gold
Yeah.
dragon.
Gotcha. Maybe a stickler sometimes.
But he'll be like, we're going to solve this without having to eat the whole village or murder the goblins. We're going to make everybody happy to some extent. That's the gold dragon, yeah.
Okay.
So we kill the dragon for being a goody goody two shoes paladin.
Also, you can roll me a couple DC perception checks if you want.
Me?
Anyone in the room.
Wrong button.
All right. After about 20 minutes of searching, you successfully reveal there is a stash of scrolls hidden behind the remaining clothes in the wardrobe. The scrolls are as follows: Acid Arrow, False Life, Obscuring Mist, and Touch of Idiocy.
All right, boys. We're gonna give that small kid in class false lice.
Shut up. I'm gonna cut you, Cade. Hate. The fucking sky is gonna fall on you. But yeah, you gain 100 EXP for learning about the true history of Breach Hill.
Oh, nice.
And that does seem to be about everything within the personal chambers of Oz. You still have the research room and the the main area, the public book area. Yeah.
I assume outside the Benny Hill theme is just on blast.
Yeah, you can have whatever music you want on blast because I assume you guys are just a fucking silly ass party at this point, acting like goons. But yeah, do you want to examine the main like storeroom or the research room?
Research room?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the door has a sign that says staff only. What do you do?
We're staff.
For
All right.
staff?
Who opens it?
Boy, this is a time where it would have been great if I had like a staff, like as a weapon.
Oh,
Just
no, I'm just
no,
curious.
I
Who's
know, I know,
opening
I
the
know.
door?
I know,
Because
it's just
someone has to.
a
I assume
joke.
it's
Anyway,
Samuel?
do what?
Or who's
I
opening the
do.
door?
I do.
Okay.
We're plant person,
Alright.
please.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. What's your AC?
Uh-oh.
I know that. 16.
Alright, you're not crit, but do take 15 piercing damages. Spikes fucking lance out of the door frame to skewer you.
7 HP, guys. Wait. You don't have any more temp HP, right?
No.
Hey,
You're
I
just
do.
taking 15 straight. You're in town, buddy.
7. Let's go.
Hey, guess what? That door is trapped.
Hell
Sure.
yeah.
That's a DC 20 trained to disable it, or you can just break it down. But be careful.
Samuel turned to Mira. You okay? Do you need patching up or anything?
Yeah. Maybe we can sleep after this. Or rest.
Okay. Yeah, Samuel treat his wounds while, I guess, hoping that Catherine can do something about the door.
I look down at him and go, "Aren't you a plant? Can you just like
Yeah,
make holes in yourself to not get hit?"
I can. I'm
Because I assume you're gonna do it this way, Kate. Here you go. There is the information of the door. Have fun smacking it.
Yeah.
Alright.
What am I supposed to do? There it goes.
no. I can't do that.
Roll. Okay. You get 10 HP back.
Sleepless. I have the curse on me right now. I don't know the minor curse what it do on healing medically.
What curse is it?
Minor curse. It's on my token right now.
Uh,
It's 21.
you minus the healing you gain by 1.
Okay.
It's just based off your level,
There
which
you
is
go.
only 1 right now. Okay.
If the hardness is 11, I assume that's the AC. You've got
Yeah.
a
It's hardness 11, HP 44.
yeah, it's down.
All right. Well, as you enter the broken down room, you find the chamber in complete disarray. You can spend time searching the room for clues if you want. It will require a perception check.
Well, I know we didn't do this, but I thought all elves were uppity and about cleanness.
Hmm.
Who knows?
I keep forgetting my fucking perception checks all the way on the right.
Oh yeah, it's on the
There you go.
side there. Uh-oh. Okay, we rolled pretty good.
Sorry, what's the highest number? I have to look at something else.
27.
Okily dokily. So you spend 20 minutes, right? And you see on the desk there are some cluttered notes that Vaz forgot to destroy or take with her when she left. They are scribbled in a rushed hand, but clearly read, "Aha! Entrance to Alcetta's Ring. Guardian's Way. Haha." Give me a society or appropriate lore check that reveals something about this. If you have a background that's in Breach Hill, it might give you a lore that would be beneficial.
I don't know. Yeah, this
Yeah,
one.
elf ancestry would indeed work. That is a fail, though.
Like,
Otherwise, make me society checks.
Alright, society.
That's a fail.
That's not a fail. We're playing by golf rules.
You shut up. I will throw this book at you.
You don't get to throw the book at me because I could have thrown the book at you for like 9 seasons now.
Bitch, you had your chance 9 seasons ago. All right, a successful DC of 17 is what
Oh,
was
wow.
required. You just barely made it. Guardian's Way is the name of a long abandoned military outpost that was used during the Goblin Blood Wars. Let's see here. Unfortunately, you did not succeed that high, but you may make a society or lore check to remember the location of Guardian's Way.
Okie doke. Well, I definitely don't have anything lore related to that, so I will do society again.
I give guidance. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Ah,
20,
It's
hey,
Fine.
plus
23.
one. It's just
I'll
plus
take it.
one.
say the DC and you make it. What is this bullshit? Stop cheating right now.
I know, right? Fucking
Guardian,
crits 2 times in a row is over here rolling high. Not the
absolute
roll
horseshit.
dampers.
Okay, main character. Guess what? Guardian's Way is about 6 miles northeast of town in a wooden enclave. You could have just asked anyone in town and they would have been able to tell you too, but hey,
There you go.
for discovering the link, you gain another 60 EXP, you sons of bitches.
Damn right.
Wow.
That's
Picking
800.
it up. Yeah, we're so close.
That's why I said skipping ahead. All right. Congratulations. You have found.
I hope one of you is writing this down because I'm not. He was
Uh,
planning on having you repeat this
He
all
was
to
not
him.
even there. You don't get a chance.
I
to
know
write it
exactly.
down.
Exactly.
I'm like
That's why
writing
I'm
down
not.
important names and
Yeah.
like 1 or 2 word descriptions, so like
All right.
it's not that great.
You've successfully found all the relevant information within the Reliant Bookshop, and you can now leave.
Okay, so we can burn it down now, right? No, I'm kidding. I'm
Well,
kidding. I'm
no, that
kidding.
would be bad.
I'm kidding.
No, that's a good idea. We can blame it on Claymont.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
well, no, he's already been arrested. But yeah, technically, you're done with the
We
book
can say it's a
company.
copycat.
Theoretically, you
His
could
associates did it.
Technically, is a copycat.
What is this weird voice I'm hearing in my head right now? I don't
go. Those
know.
intrusive thoughts, they're terrible.
I know, right?
But yeah, at this point, you could go back to the Citadel, clean up there, and figure out if you can find Alcetta's ring from information you may or may not have missed, or the goblins might be able to help you, or someone else might be able to help you. You can explore around town more, see if there's something else you might be able to find, or you could go to this new place you just learned about. But you do know that this lady or man, Vaz, you don't actually know because you don't haven't figured that one out yet. Maybe they're a cross-dresser from their clothes, but they're not in town anymore and they fucking booked it.
Yeah. Hmm.
Well, I
You
mean,
have you have the weirdest amount of information, and I'm fucking so confused. How have you gotten here?
well, we could ask the other shopkeepers who this weird robot person is, but maybe not in front of the door I just broke.
No.
We should also go save Bob.
The door
Yes.
looks very sad that you broke it.
And we still technically haven't rested yet, have we?
You haven't rested. You've literally beat up
He's
the
rested.
goblin. You
He's been
spent a
resting this whole
day.
time.
No, you didn't, because you spent a day walking back to town, turned in this guy, and then went straight to the bookstore, where Hugh was then like, "I'm gonna go piss off this guard." And he's been chasing you for the last like 30 minutes.
dude,
I had assumed at some point I'd be able to like just give him the slip.
Yeah, it would
Circle
take about half
back.
an hour.
Cool. We'll just hide in this alleyway that entire time they were searching, waiting for them to get
Well,
done.
no, it takes about the amount of time for them to search the building as it would for you
Okay,
to run
cool.
away and come back, because you got to take like 20 minutes to get away and then 20 minutes back from running around the
I
whole
did
fucking
do
town.
like 3 laps.
Yeah,
So
so as they leave, you're coming back and you can meet up and they can tell you about what's going on. And then I don't know. Maybe you can go wherever you want.
Oh, I expect that to be in character, so don't just hand wave it.
Well, I'm not
'Cause
gonna.
I'm gonna write it down.
I hope you do. I need to draw now because there's a big. Get the fuck out.
We just walk outside, close the door, and go. You guys hear a Benny Hill theme?
Fuck you. Okay, yeah, but I'm just putting an X on the bookstore
Yeah,
because
yeah,
you're
yeah.
done with it for now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Have fun with your roleplay while I watch.
Hello.
What?
That was a very dumb way of doing that.
Doing what?
Huh?
You could have, I don't know, tried anything else.
What? What?
What do
Where
you
were
mean?
you?
Protecting you from the gods. Because you made a lot of noise.
Can I do an can I do an inside check for Samuel to see if he believes
You
you?
can do
My
whatever you
cognizance.
want.
Is insight even a thing? I
Yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's just perception.
Oh, it's just perception?
Mhm.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Perception is like the insight investigation roll now. They figured it was easier to have it be one than be 8 things.
Samuel does not believe a word coming out of your mouth right now. But he's nodding along.
I
Like,
You
mean,
look
oh,
very
okay.
much like
you can
you
hero
don't
point that if
believe
you
a
want.
word I'm saying right now, but you are. He looks literally at the broken, shattered door.
Yeah.
We are standing on a crime scene right now. We should probably leave.
That door was like that when we got here.
Shut up.
I have not, huh?
As we're walking, Samuel just be like, I do think it might be a good idea for us to rest and talk about our next move.
There is a
Explain
bar
to
can
me
go
what you
to.
found within the store while we walk back to the castle.
We can
Oh,
do
you-
that when we
you
find a
could.
bar in a place that's less
Oh, also,
auspicious.
if you're going straight back to the castle, maybe
Oh,
buy
is that
some
another day's
rations.
walk? That's another day's walk, isn't it?
I meant
It is. So
We'd
I
have
meant
to
an-
stay here.
I meant an
you don't.
inn.
Never
You don't,
mind.
because you realize you can camp on the way to the castle just fine. It's just
True.
buy some rations and maybe a bedroll so you're not fucking.
I do have a bedroll.
My backpack has a
But if you're
bedroll and 7 rations.
if you want to
Oh,
just
I do have rations.
go back to the castle, you can long rest on the way there because it's about a day's walk. It's just make sure you have food so you don't starve because you do have to deal with that when traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is a ration just 1 day's worth of
One
food?
ration is worth 2 days' food, or
2
one
Oh,
days.
month's
2
food.
days.
Yeah, it's because they're fucking fancy in Pathfinder.
Wow.
So I actually have a shit ton of rations then, by the way.
Yeah, you have
I
14
have,
you have 2
uh,
weeks worth of food on you, buddy.
No, I have a month's worth right now. I have double that.
Nice.
I would like to
No.
sleep in a bed tonight, but
Oh wait, no,
if
I'm sorry. A ration is actually a week's worth of food.
Oh,
Yes.
then I have like a year's supply. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. So
Oh,
much fucking
wow.
food on me right
that's
now.
crazy.
I probably should not
It-
be allowed to carry this much food.
Probably
I
not,
think
no.
it's 4 silver piece for a week's worth of food, and I believe each one is 4 silver pieces. So
Yes.
yeah, you got 7 weeks worth of rations there, buddy. But that is reduced to like 1 week if you're feeding everybody.
Okay.
Not
that's fine.
eating.
I'll
Don't
just
worry.
be feeding everybody.
Yeah,
I'm not eating.
Yeah, it's fine.
I've got 7 rations on me as well.
But yeah, just assume after so long, I will take that down on your inventory for you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Go ahead.
Well, Bob.
Yeah. Go ahead.
How
and,
about this?
Hit the rest for the night button while you continue your roleplay.
Sure.
It's the bed picture. You don't heal a lot, but it does
Ah.
restore your spell slots. And shit.
Bed picture is on the left side. I see. Yes.
Yes, bed right below max HP.
Well, Bob, how about this? We find a place to stay in the city as we probably don't want to be seen in the night, and
My
we'll
name
explain
is not
everything.
Bob.
Oh, the last time
I
you
remember
traveled,
now. I'm sorry.
What is your name then?
Hugh.
Well, Sir Hugh, do you have a mental disorder?
I sometimes wonder that myself.
Like, what
what caused you to have amnesia or forget?
Well, mostly the blows to the mind.
Okay.
Fair.
But what
Fair.
about the charging that led to getting the hits on the head?
Mostly the blows to the mind.
Yeah, let's find a place to stay in this city so we can not sleep on rocks.
I would appreciate that. Yes.
Oh, also, did you add that last 60 EXP gained for learning about Guardian's Way?
Yeah, I'm currently at 800.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Where's the? Is there like an inn in the quarters and bits part, or is it like somewhere else?
It would be the Pickled Ear is the tavern slash inn, I'm gonna say.
Pickled. Oh, way up there. Okay.
Of course, pickles.
You could buy it if you wanted to and rename it. I mean, you could also probably go to Caden's Keg or maybe Shell and Smile. I don't remember. There's. I gotta check and see what the specific buildings are.
You know, pickled ears sounds better than a less than reputable place to be.
Hmm.
It's probably a nicer place, yeah. But yeah, let's see here. What does the pickled ear have? Pickled pig's ears line the shelves along the walls. I don't want the fucking that. I just want to. It's just a fucking. It's a nice like inn tavern. You know, there's people singing. There's like troubadours doing their shit. There's a couple guys with like an arm wrestling contest. Some other dudes are doing a drinking contest. There's a barkeep named Roxy. But yeah, you can you can get an in. You can talk to Roxy. You can ask questions if you want. You can probably gather information here too if you really want to. It's really up to whatever you want to do. Uh, if you're interested in gathering information, you can spend some time talking to people and making some checks. Otherwise, you can interact as you please. Or you can just get a bed night and go fuck off for the night.
Well, we shall procure a room, and Samuel can explain to Hugh what we found.
Yeah, sure. Maybe we could get a deal for a meal with our rooms as well.
The the female human cavern keeper, Roxy Den, will just nod at you and mention that for tonight everything is free for saving her life over at the town hall. But after
Yes, that
tonight,
was
lads,
me. Thank
after
you.
tonight, lads, you're gonna have to pay because I do need to make some money too. But just this once, I give you a discount and give you a free meal and board on the house. And then she goes back to cleaning her mugs. She's a cheerful looking woman. I think I have art for her, maybe.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you.
But assume, yeah, most of the. Oh yeah, actually I do. Here's Roxy.
Oh, cool. Wrong thing to zoom in.
I have a handout for her. Maybe, maybe not.
There it is. Yeah.
Why are you just so much better at that than me? But yeah, there is Roxy. You know, she's just got that like, whatever. I don't care, man. I'm just a bar owner. I'm drunk as fuck most of the time. She's tall.
You know, it takes a special kind of person to run a bar. It makes sense that the it's a redhead.
But yeah, you can make checks if you want. Really, it's just whatever you want to do. There are things you like. Generally, you can make a perception check. You can make like investigations or society or stuff like that if you really feel like it. But let me know what
Is
you're looking
gonna
for.
look at anybody that's looking at it. Look for people specifically looking at it.
You're looking for what?
I'm using this.
Underworld.
How long are you spending looking for information and like talking to people? that are in
Only
the
as he
area?
walks in.
So it's just a brief little thing. You're not going to go up and talk
Just
to
a
them.
brief. I'm just making a quick observation. If anything catches my eye.
Okay. No, but you know that some people are speaking conspiratorially, and you think if you spend a couple hours talking, you might learn some information.
Riff raff. uh, he was sleepy.
One thing you do notice, despite being super sleepy, Hugh, is you think Roxy might be not telling the truth about stuff she might know.
Oh,
She seems a bit
Oh.
sketchy to you.
not paying her taxes.
Maybe
Ooh.
that's it.
Yeah, that's fine. He will make a mental note of that, and then also look at his comrades and go, "What did you learn in there?"
Are you just saying this like at the entrance to the bar? Are you gonna get like a
No, he's gonna sit down at the bar.
Yeah, I assume we all
I assume wherever we all congregate.
I just wanted to make sure you're not just like at the entrance
Yeah.
being like,
No.
what did you see
I'm not just gonna
inside the
start-
building you broke into? And then people walk
No.
in and they're like,
I think Samuel
No.
would have tried to lead the group towards like a quiet table along
Alright,
like
well,
in a corner or something.
there are plenty of those if that's what you're aiming for. Yeah, it's a big
Yeah.
bar. It's got all kinds of shit. It's just there are pickled pig's ears all over the shelves.
Yeah, that's fine.
That might be gross to you. I don't know. But
So out of character, I did not take detailed notes, so
right, so out of character, you have a couple options for you here, and you learned a couple things.
uh-huh.
You can attempt to make an impression on the locals by like drinking with them and carousing and just being a general shithead in the
Right.
bar. You can gather information by, just chilling, drinking, and just being a bro. And,
Uh-huh.
you'll pick up stuff over time if you make a successful check. Or you can you can also make no, you already did that one. You can make an impression, which you did. Or, alongside out of character, what you learned in the book company is there's this thing called Alcetta's Ring.
Right, yes.
It's an elf gate. You don't know where it is.
It says ring question mark. We
There's
also learned Guardian's Way.
there's this place called Guardian's Way that Voz went to maybe go look for Alcetta's Ring. You're not sure. You just know that
That's
she's
where Voss went.
probably heading there.
Okay.
You also know Calmont was looking for Alcetta's Ring by interrogating goblins.
Okay.
So maybe there's a connection between it and the Citadel. You're not too sure, but she got out of Dodge real fucking quick, and she left a lying note on her front door. She is
Okay.
definitely not coming back. The store is definitely not getting repaired. She's definitely left town.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you gained 160 fucking EXP.
Samuel relays all that to Hugh.
And then there is information you can learn at the bar by doing those checks if you feel like it. You don't have to. It is entirely optional. What you want to do here, entirely up to your characters.
Can I gather information using also my background?
What is your no. Elf ancestry doesn't work here.
How I don't
Because
know.
it's not about elves.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, good. That wasn't me. Okay.
It's a diplomacy check to gather information, or it is a diplomacy to make an impression.
To gather information.
Okily dokily. How long are you spending?
Well, we're staying here the entire night, so
I will assume a few hours then.
Yeah.
All right. So, who are you talking to? Are you just talking to some random dude? You talking to a little plant guy?
Random guy, maybe.
All right. Make me one more check, please. Okay. Not a crit, but close. Uh, so some dude who's a little bit drunk, a little bit tipsy, maybe just a little bit into you, you're not really sure, will let you know that there's this weird looking half elf that's been showing up from the back rooms every once in a while here at the Pickled Ear. She's not a regular. And she and Roxy have been having some little talky talks. And then he tries to hit on you.
Mm-hmm.
He's not charismatic at all. Um, he's slurring a lot, so. But yeah, you learn that there is a half elf that's been showing up from the back, but hasn't been entering the front door. They've just been leaving that way.
I will tell Roxy to give this man another drink.
Okay, you can make another check if you want. Side note: the only way you're going to gain anything out of this is if you roll a crit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You can make one more check because 4 hours is the average, but
Okay.
you got the hobnobber, so I'll give you that one. Yeah, no. You don't learn anything from gather information, but someone can still make an impression. You could also do that too if you want to. It would just be sucking up to Roxy.
So, Hugh, what do you get from all of this?
There's a
Gates.
lot going on.
Gates to different
And I
places, and all this.
I need to go back to the castle and regroup my thoughts on everything. My head has been unfortunately spinning since I took quite the clobbering from a turtle.
I mean, you did step on them. It was only fair.
It's not my fault. Didn't mean to. And then I just walked into a room and there were rats. I hate rats.
Well, you did walk into that one without looking as well.
Why? I'm not supposed to look. I can't look through a door. What am I supposed to do?
Crack the door and look in.
But there was another creature. I couldn't. There was a turtle and the flying thing.
Which you walked into that one too without cracking the door and looking in.
I was told this was supposed to be easy.
No. That's why we make the money for everything that's hard.
I don't even get the point of money. We didn't need money back in the cave.
Have you
Cave?
never been on an adventure before, Hugh? Or any job whatsoever?
You didn't hear that. I'm drunk. Shut up. Don't.
I look over at Samuel.
Right? Yeah.
I look over at Samuel. I give him the look of like, oh my god, he's a virgin.
Obviously. I grew up around here. I'm very well known.
Tell you what, I'll try to match your oddness here. Have either of you had any strange dreams lately? Or have any of you? About burning dragons, anything like that?
Okay, to be fair, it's been a
Have
while.
this one dream where I'm looking into the abyss and nothing happens for long, long times until I see things start moving in my eyes.
Okay, to be fair, it's been a while since the first session. I'm pretty sure we've all had that dream.
Did
You,
we? Because I took
I think we
specifically the
did.
haunting vision background.
So
Oh.
depending on the reason why you came to town, some of you are just here
Right.
to adventure. Some are here because they have backstory issues they brought up with me that they wanted to do. Some of them took a background that specifically says, "Hey, you're going here because you had a bad time in your dreams," and you're like, "Oh shit, I should go save this place because I'm a goody two shoes."
Okay.
Yeah. So in this particular case,
Some of you
Samuel had bad
maybe,
dreams.
yeah, some of
Got
you
it.
maybe just had a feeling that Breach Hill is where you need to be for whatever reason. But yeah, you've all essentially agglomerated here for reasons. What those reasons are, up to you. But they
Okay.
all are the same reason in that you think you need to help out the town.
Yeah.
Well, I can't say that I had a dream. A weird one for that matter, but go on.
Mm. I was just curious. I've been having nightmares lately. They're you probably think it's stupid, but I had dreams that this whole city was up in flames. And there's this terrible dragon. And so when the place was up in flames yesterday, um, I thought for sure that that was going to be the end of it, but I thought it was too late. But
I
I don't know.
I highly doubt a halfling that's no more than like 2 feet tall would be able to set an entire city on fire.
You're right. You're right. Maybe I came over here for nothing, and he'll take a big swig of whatever alcohol's in front of him.
Q falls asleep on the bar. And then I actually have to go
Yeah. Okay.
because my wife is sick.
Oh,
Yeah, you're
Oh,
hope they feel
Yeah.
better. But yeah, we're
Yeah.
pretty much done with the session for
yeah.
now.
Sam will pretty much
Yeah.
go to bed at this point. Yeah.
The only thing you can do now, like if you really want to, is just make a couple diplomacy checks to see if you make the DC.
A DC of what?
It's a 20. It's actually lower.
What am I?
You're trying to impress Roxy. If you feed her drinks with your money, you can give yourself a little +1.
Oh, I didn't think I was
Oh,
impressing her. Okay.
also do that? Can I hop or is it separate?
No, you can all do this. This is separate from the gather information. You're just trying to suck up to the bar owner.
Okay.
All right, I'm heading out.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Have a
Have
good
a
one. I'll
good
see
one.
you next week.
Yeah. Um, whether the check passes or not, Samuel will discreetly leave like a 1 gold tip on the table before he goes to bed.
Uh, no, nobody learns
Yeah,
this.
no.
You do not gain the bonus EXP.
Okay.
Yeah. All good. That's fine.
But yeah, everyone gets another long rest, and next week we will pick up with you heading off back to the Citadel or the cave. It's just whichever you feel like doing at that time. But
Okay.
yeah, I will also just quickly do this because for all intents and purposes, that is technically done for the time being.
Okay.
I can't believe we also set this bar on fire.
You monsters. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. You did a lot more than I expected
Yeah.
because
We
you
were
went about
super
this
productive.
a completely different way.
How
This
dare
is
you?
way later in the book, technically.
Oh, wow.
But you're free to do whatever, and I don't mind you skipping ahead because you found the information, so why not?
Yeah.
How
I
dare
do
you?
think
That door
I
said hit me.
I do want to clear out the Citadel before we push on to new things, but that's just me being a weird completionist guy.
I mean, go back there next because you
Well,
want to do it too. So
I assume you're going to go back to the castle because there's still stuff to clear out. And
Yeah.
I don't think you can progress without eventually going back to the castle, actually.
not
Oh,
with that
fair enough.
attitude.
Yeah.
I'd leave the city. Fuck those goblins.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Well, make a new character because the campaign's in the city, bitch.
Hmm. Also,
But,
I hope it was
yeah.
okay to bring up the dream thing. I know it's kind of random, but
No,
Yeah,
you're good.
no, it applies. No reason
Right.
not to bring it up.
Pick up
It's part of the reason
Mhm.
why everyone's here. But I hope you had fun. Hopefully, because that I am free next week, so we're gonna do